What is up, guys? Welcome to my first video. Now I'm going to do a pros and cons about the newest phone that came out. I'm going to talk about the iPhone XR. Now Apple, you know, gave us the new iPhones on the Apple keynote back in September 12th. It's September 16th, which is my brother's birthday. But anyways, let's talk about the iPhone XR. Now I'm just doing this because I'm bored and yeah, it's gonna be my first take on telling you if you should buy or not buy this phone. So here we go. Here are the pros and cons of the iPhone XR. Here we go. The pros. It's low price. Now the iPhone XR is currently at $750 if you get, the cheapest gigabyte model, the 64 gigabyte model. So yeah, if you get more, of course the prices will raise up. But at least, for new people, they don't need a lot of storage. At least they're gonna spend about $750. That's really good. I really like that. Apple, you're doing great. Now I know most people will think that this is not cheap. This is not cheap. Hey, this is the iPhone, okay? To Apple, this is cheap, okay? And plus, you're gonna have some things that we're gonna talk about that no other phones have. So here we go. Maybe some Galaxy phones do, but again, we're talking about the iPhone here. So here we go. The next pros. The next pro is it has more color options. So as you can see right here, it has about 6 color options. That is cool. Now, the last time we had multiple color options was back with the iPhone 5C. But in that phone, it did not do well, but it did not do bad because most people I saw back then did buy the iPhone 5C because it was a little bit cheaper. Well, not that much, but like it was cheaper and yeah. Now, Apple is deciding to bring that back to the iPhone XR. And now we have 6 new color options we can buy. We got blue, we got white, we got black, yellow, coral, it's a new color I suppose, and not red, but product red. So yeah, this is the product red. You can see it says product red. So yeah, that's good, Apple. Really like that. And you cannot get other color options in the iPhone XS and iPhone XS Max. You can see right here, but only on the iPhone XR, which is nice. So yeah, and if I, had the money to buy this phone, I would definitely go for the blue color. So yeah, because I love blue and blue is my favorite color. Next pro is it has wireless charging. Now that is not like a big pro, but for people that do have wireless charging pads in their home, then like when you unbox this, you don't need to plug it up. You can just put it right there and it will charge. That's a great major go. Thank you, Apple. So yeah. Next, A12 Bionic chip. Yes. Now people thought since this is gonna be the cheaper phone, it will not support the latest, Apple chip. It will just support the A11 chip, which makes sense because it's a cheaper phone. But Apple said nope. We're gonna include the A12 Bionic chip, as you can see right here. It supports it, so yeah. And the A12 Bionic chip is so much faster than any other chip. The A11 is still fast, but Apple was so nice to include the A12, and that's why it's a little bit more expensive. So yeah, because of the A12 chip. So yeah, if they had the A11, the price will go a little bit down. So yeah, but hey, thank you Apple for putting A12 Bionic chips on it. So yeah. And guys, keep in mind this chip is more faster than the Snapdragon 845, even faster than any other Android chip. So yeah. Next we got the display. Now the display you can see right here, we got a 6.1 inch display. Now we're gonna talk about what the display is made out of, but hey, that's great. We have a bigger display than the main iPhone from this year. That's cool. So yeah, 6.1 inch display. Of course, there's again the cons of the 6.1 inch display, but we're gonna talk about that on the cons. Next, we got the camera. Now, if you go to the camera right here, it will still have some features from the iPhone XS. Since the iPhone XR does not have a dual camera, it will not have what these say. It will only have like one camera, so yeah. Because the second camera on the iPhone XS is like a zoom in, so yeah, to take better pictures. Well, since the iPhone XR does not have it, yeah, it will only have one camera. It will have half of the features that the iPhone XS has. So yeah, but it still is a pretty good looking camera. When you take a picture, it will still look high quality. So don't get mad. The same thing with video recording. It still has the same specs. Just since this has dual cameras, you can see the difference between one and two cameras. So yeah, but again, you'll still have the same setup. So yeah, and of course the front camera. So yeah, you still have the same thing. So don't get mad at your parents if they buy you this phone. So yeah. Or your friends or grandparents. Don't get mad at them because this phone still has the same thing. So yeah, that's the iPhone XS. Next, fast charging. So this phone does include fast charging. It's just that again, there's a con about that. We're gonna talk about that next. But at least Apple did said that these three phones will support fast charging, which is so good. So yeah, props to you, Apple. Now let's go to the cons. It does not have an OLED display. Now you can see right here, it has a 6.1-inch display, right? But it has a Liquid Retina HD display. Now they're calling it Liquid Retina, but it's actually an LCD screen. So yeah. It's not a Super Retina. A Super Retina for Apple is an OLED display, while a Liquid Retina or just Retina is an LCD display. Which LCD is not bad. It's just not. It does not have the same capabilities of the. Does not have the same capabilities as the OLED display. So yeah, you can see the difference between your old iPhones and a Galaxy phone, because Galaxy phones have OLED displays, while the uh, old iPhones does not. So yeah, they all supported LCD displays. So yeah, if you have old iPhone before the iPhone X and an Android, and if your friends or your mom or anyone you know has an Android phone like a Galaxy S or a Note, tell them like, hey, can I see the difference? You're gonna see the difference. So yeah, especially when you're watching a movie. So yeah. Next, big bezels. Now, like what I mean by big bezels is like it's not gonna have a chunky. It's not gonna be like huge like the iPhone 8. It will have like a big, like as you can see the difference. The iPhone XS does not have a big bezel, while this does have a little bigger. But again, that won't bother me if I do get this one. So yeah. Next, it does not include the fast charging adapter. Apple, this phones you said these phones support fast charging, but yet you don't put the fast charging adapter within the box. What the hell, Apple? Now, I don't stand to this. I wish they put this on the iPhone XR box included, but nope. Apple said not today. Hopefully next year they would. So yeah, I'm giving you one last chance because this is unacceptable. Galaxy did it. OnePlus did it. Why can't you? I don't want to go back to the store and get a fast charging adapter. I want to be included in the box, not not me going over there and spend another like $50 on that. I don't know how much it costs to be honest. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's expensive. So yeah, come on Apple. I thought you were smarter than this. All right, next. Now this is not a big con for me, but this is also a con. No 3D touch. Now if you're a person that uses 3D touch, then this is the phone that you don't want to get because this does not support it. It will have like a different version of 3D Touch, but it won't be the same. It won't pop up, and those things, the widgets, will not pop up. So yeah. But again, I would sacrifice 3D Touch for anything. So yeah. Let's go to the next con. All right. So now this is for people that like to bring their phone in the water or drop their phones. The iPhone XR only has an IP67 rating. It does not have an IP68. Now, if you want to look at the difference, let's go here. Not here. Here we go. So here it is. You can see iPhone 68, IP68, splash water and dust resistance. That's what it means. And you can see it tells you right here. So yeah, I don't need to explain it to you guys. while the iPhone XR has an IP67 rating. So yeah, you can see the difference. 2 meters up to 30 minutes, 1 meter up to 30 minutes. Now this is for people that actually drop their phones in the water or leave their phones in the water a long time. So yeah. Now that's pretty much it. Now my opinion. What do I tell people to buy this phone? Yes, I will tell people to buy this phone because it is cheap and it still has the same specs as the iPhone XS. So yeah. And my friend told me like I have $1,200. Should I buy the iPhone XS or the XR? Because they don't want to buy the iPhone XS Max. Okay, I'll tell them buy the iPhone XR because it has a bigger display. Yes, again, it does have an LCD display, but people, you won't buy the phone because of what it has. You'll buy the phone because you're gonna use it no matter what, right? So yeah, I'll tell them to buy the iPhone XR because it has a bigger display, and again, it has the same capabilities as the iPhone XS. But if he cares about the display, then I'll go for the iPhone XS. If he's a photographer, I will tell him to go for the iPhone XS. But if he's kind of broke and does not have the money for the iPhone XS, I'll go for the iPhone XR or the iPhone 7 or 8 Plus. So yeah. Now again, should you buy the iPhone XR? Yes and no. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I gave you the reasons why. Yes, because bigger display again, wireless charging, multiple colors. Yeah, and no because it does not have an OLED display. It has one camera, and well, that's pretty much it. But I will definitely go for the iPhone XR. So yeah. Now I will make different videos for the iPhone XS and the XS Max of pros and cons, both of them because they're both the same things. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video because this is my first video on doing a pros and cons of the new iPhone. And make sure to subscribe to because why not? I'm gonna do this for fun and if I have the time. So yeah. Next year I might do this with the new iPhones that are gonna come out. So yeah. And possibly I might do this on the new Galaxy. So yeah. And other phone models. And thank you guys for watching. And yeah, peace out.